Hey guys, this is Vess and welcome back to another artist talk. So this artist talk is kind of like an update. I'm gonna show you guys how I do bouquets and traditionally do handwriting on things. And the reason why I'm doing that is because this last weekend my mom-in-law, she got married, so I was helping her with setting up and stuff like that, and I just wanted to do something cool to show you guys that I did over the week. So this it's not gonna be this week, like over this week, but last week I took a break last week, so it's pretty much trying to show you guys what I do, because usually half of the time I'm doing artistic stuff like this for my family, and it's like every single time. So it's good to show you guys like a little bit different, other than me doing something digital or something traditional, but different art things. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I did. It's going to be like a time-lapse thing. So yeah, first it's going to be the bouquet, and then it's going to be the straps, the sashes. So yeah guys, enjoy that little piece. So what I like to do first for the bouquet is basically my mom had different flowers. She had blue flowers, and then she had these like pretty white flowers. So for the blue flowers, they were stuck on one like stick, and I just took out the parts and made sure that they had long wires and just separated all of them and took them off of each stick. Then after that, I made sure that the flower buds on the flower was together, and which ones weren't, I just hot glued those on. And this just allows me to have like more freedom with the flowers, and I felt like it would be better. So after that, I gathered all her flowers that she bought, and we were looking at other bouquets that she liked, and she liked this one that it was just like it was like almost in a triangular shape, where it was like high up on top and it slowly started cascading downward. So I wanted to give that effect, and what I did was I laid it all out and put it together. And as I was doing that, I would just like tuck in the blue flowers here and there just to see if they would be placed correctly or look nice. And I just kept moving them around, like if I felt like it looked wrong, I kept looking in the camera. And the reason why I did that is because sometimes it will look off, and you don't want it to look off far away. You just want it to you just want to give it that pretty look. And especially with the flowers, you want to make sure that the flowers, they pop next to the white flowers, because they were so dark, you can tell. I also did with some of the flowers was I hot glued other pieces, like the long pieces, to that flower, so that I can put them up much higher, because they weren't as long as I thought they would be. So after I did that, I was satisfied. I wrapped up I bind the whole trunk of the the flowers together with that ribbon. I was gonna go all the way down, but I didn't feel like it was nice, so I went halfway and I glued it and I cut it up to make it look nice. And what I started doing was making these bow-like things. And what I did was I just wrapped up the bow. I will cut it, and then after I will cut it, I will wrap a bow in the middle, like grab another piece of that ribbon, wrap it in the middle, cut it, and then make it evenly, take them apart, and it'll give that bow feature. And after I did that, I'll just glue them around the rim of that whole thing. I didn't glue it on the flower, I glued it on the ribbon, because my mom wants to use this as a decoration later, so she could be able to cut it later. And what I did was I added streamers to it, so I just cut little bits of ribbon and added that streamer to it. For the back, I also added that the ribbon, so that it could just make it look full. I know that she didn't want it to look empty, so that's what I did for that. So yeah, these are the little pictures that I have of from the front to the back to the sides. And it's not like all the way around, it's mostly focusing on the front part, and that's what I wanted to focus on the front part, because that's what she's going to be walking with. But the rest in the back, I felt that it should stay white and have that little accent of the bows. Next was the mother and father sashes that she wanted for her chairs, and that's because, you know, her mom passed and father, and so did her future husband. So she wanted me to make sashes for that. So I went with a real stylistic type of font. I sketched it out first, and then I used blue paint for the silver sashes and silver paint for the blue sashes, and that's what she wanted, so, you know, I kept it that way. At first I had asked her if she wanted mom and dad, but she said whatever was easiest to me. So I felt, yeah, easy is okay, but I wanted it to look a lot more professional, so I gave it mother and father. And, you know, I did the best scriptiness that I can with a brush. It was kind of hard with this ribbon because this ribbon was very bumpy. So, you know, trying to get it as smooth as possible was really challenging. But I was able to go through it. For the silver, I will say I had to go over it a second time. And you're going to see that later on. That's because the blue was soaking into the fabric. And it wasn't trying to stay as, you know, powerful blue as it needed it to be. That's why I went over it. But yeah, the silver did really good, and it brushed on really very well. So yeah, that was a good thing. And I use acrylic paint for this. So, you know, it's gonna stay forever on its own and stuff. So yeah, you can see me right now. I'm just redoing the blue, touching it up so it could look a lot better, and making sure that, you know, everything is nice and crisp so that it doesn't look wiggly or unprofessional, because, you know, that's that's just me. I like to make things as professional as I can. So yeah, this is the picture of what it looks like, and it came out relatively well. I'm not disappointed on how it came out. So I want to take the time to go ahead and showcase some of the artwork that was given to me from the pulses. And again, guys, I thank you so much for sending these in. You guys are amazing, and continue on with your art because you guys are getting very good. So yes, go on with the show. So that was all, guys. Again, for the artists who sent in some work, thank you so much for showing me the art and sending it in, and even making art, because, you know, a piece of art given to someone is very special. It's like a gift. So I thank you guys very much. Again, guys, if you like this video, hit that like if it taught you something about bouquets and stuff like that, wedding things. I would show you guys pictures, but I can't because I don't want to, like, you know, it's a private thing with family, so I don't want to do too much. So yeah, I'm going to keep it very private this time. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, hit that like. And if you're new here and you're like, hey Vess, that was kind of cool, it was different, yeah, I like it, go ahead and hit that subscribe and become a post, become one of our family members. I can continuously do art content like this and much more, so yes, be part of that. Again, I stream every Fridays at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so be sure to be there and have fun with us, because we have fun, man. We over here drawing and doing extra stuff. So yeah, guys, again, thank you for watching, sharing, telling a friend, and helping a friend. Have an amazing rest of the day. Bye bye.